Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Are you being sketchy now? Today I'm excited to share a special illustration I created featuring my cat, but with a little twist. Today my cat will be a mysterious and elegant mafia lady. Well, actually there's a second twist yet, as I used a different coloring method for this illustration. What might it be? Stay with me as I walk you through the process of using the grayscale method to color this piece. Let's get started. As usual, feel free to grab your sketchbook or tablet and draw along with me if you want. So, how did I come up with this idea? Well, it's not the first time I've seen memes or trends about drawing your pets in a specific setting or in a certain way. And that got me thinking, if my cat was a human, what would she look like? But not just her looks. Who would she even be? What would be her story? Let me present you my cat first. Her name is Tuna, like the fish. Yeah, we thought it would be funny to name a cat after a fish or food. Anyway, in my family, we have this inner joke about our cat being the boss of an Italian mafia because she's always had this regal and slightly mischievous air about her, and we usually find her studying us while we do stuff, be it cooking, cleaning, or even going to the bathroom. Privacy is a completely foreign concept to her. It's like she always wants to know what you're up to so she can prepare for what's gonna happen next. Her fur, being black and white, also made the connection to classic noir films almost immediately for us. So we sometimes refer to her as Mamma Tuna. Don't mess with her or you're gonna be sleeping with the fish. And I ain't talking about her bed precisely. Before I move on to the technique I used to color this picture, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon community. If you're enjoying this content and want to learn even more art tips, check out my Patreon. I offer exclusive tutorials, custom brushes, and a ton of other art resources to help you improve your skills. Plus, it's a great way to support my channel so I can keep making these videos for you. You can find the link in the description below or the top right corner of the video. So, for this illustration, you'll see that I decided to try something new and use the grayscale method because I watched a video of Mark Burnett coloring that way and it looks so easy to do. I've tried using the grayscale method a few times in the past, but I could never figure out how to move from black and white to colors and make them look decent at least. Now that my sense of contrast is also improving, I felt like maybe I could finally understand how to make this work. I totally recommend you to go watch Mark's video, as I'm not going to go into full detail this time, but basically you want to color your illustration in different shades of gray. You can split the layers however it's most comfortable for you. Then you can select parts of the picture to add color to them by using gradient maps. It won't probably be perfect, but once you've done this for every color section that you need, you'll have a pretty solid base that just needs some final adjustments or overpainting. When I was a beginner, I never understood why the pros painted using the grayscale method, but now I do. Does that mean I'm a pro too? Oh my god! Working on grayscale first allows you to focus on the contrast of your illustration, on how much difference you need to have between the lights and shadows to separate all the elements as you want, which is super important to compose an interesting picture, or in the case of character design like I'm doing here, to create a design and silhouette that reads exactly as I envision. Not gonna lie, this was a tough experience. I'm a colorful girl, so working with black and white felt so awkward at first. And understanding how gradient maps work also took me a solid minute. It was challenging, but it was really fun in the end. Designing Tuna's human form was also a big challenge for me. I'm sorry I couldn't include the process of that silly little doodle I did in today's video. I never thought I'd get carried away enough to make a full artwork of it. Character design is one of those things that have scared me the most for a long time. and I'm still trying to build my confidence in that field. Transforming feline features into a human form was tricky. I focused on keeping some cat-like elements like her menacing gaze and cold expression to maintain my cat's personality through the design. Tuna also looks so graceful when she walks. I know most cats do, but I don't know, maybe it's because of her colors, or maybe she really has more elegant motions than other cats I've had. But I wanted to include that feeling in her design as well. That's why I gave her this apparently thin body type, like her waist is incredibly tiny, I know. But I balanced it out with some more prominent hips and shoulders, plus that big white fur coat and the hat. Because she's thin, but she's not weak, you know? Making a character's design bigger on the top, kinda like an inverted pyramid, usually helps give off a strong or scary vibe, which was exactly what I was looking for here. My cat is quite the character. Like I said, she studies every little thing you do. It almost seems like she's judging you while she thinks, how can you humans be so stupid? Which made envisioning her as a mafia lady so much fun. I remember one time I found the bag of snacks I usually give her lying on the floor. I picked it up and thought nothing of it. I'm super clumsy, so I just figured I might have dropped it when I was moving stuff around. And then the next day, I saw the bag lying on the floor again. And I stared at it like, what's the chance of me dropping the same item in almost the exact same position twice? It's a high chance, actually, because I'm not kidding when I tell you I'm clumsy. But I was like, okay, this is a little weird, but well, Rina, just make sure not to drop it a third time. And when I picked it up, a few snacks fell from it. The bag of snacks had a hole on the side, plus a few smaller ones all over it. And it felt slimy, like someone had spilled water on it. Water or saliva? In case you haven't guessed it yet, here's the solution to the mystery. Tuna really jumped onto my desk, went through all the stuff I had there, which is a lot because I'm not only clumsy, but I'm messy too. Yeah, I'm the whole pack, okay? Found the bag of snacks, put it onto the floor, and tried to open it twice. And if it hadn't been for the bite marks and saliva, I would have never guessed it because my desk looked untouched. She didn't drop any of the items that were there, didn't move any of them, not even an inch. She truly is a smooth criminal. Don't tell me she wouldn't be the best mafia boss in the world. After that, I never left the bag of snacks on the desk anymore, by the way. Had to store them on the highest cupboard of the house I could find to make sure she wouldn't jump there and open it again. Thank God I didn't need to put a lock on it. What about you? Do you have any fun pet stories you'd like to share? Who do you think your pet would be in the human world? A member of Tuna's gang, perhaps? Or her rival, maybe? There you have a new drawing challenge for you. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my process and learning about the grayscale method, as well as about the menacing lady I have the pleasure of living with. Just kidding, she's actually a sweetheart. She'd never heard her Mamma Rina. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. And check out my Patreon for more exclusive content. Thank you so much for watching, keep on drawing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!